General Hospital predictions, Jason's daring heroics shine and Sonny sparks surprising new love. General Hospital sees Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, hero move and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard new romance. We have got predictions for Jason and Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, for Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Britt also for Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and Ava Jerome, Maura West, for Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sandy Wilson, and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, and for Sonny. Let's get right into it. General Hospital predictions Jason Morgan saves Britt Westbourne. Our very first prediction, Jason saves Britt. Monday's spoilers have Jason talking to Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and he wants to know what she knows, how she knows it, and what's the issue. Anna gives Jason a warning. This is all about Jocelyn and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee being at the same place that Jason said Britt was at, and it feels hanky. Britt is facing a threat on Monday. Tuesday spoilers have Jason looking for Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn. On Wednesday Britt gets scolded. She's in trouble. By Friday Jason is on a mission. He puts on a blue suit, ditches his mob hitman Black, and heads to Croatia where he's going to tangle with Pascal Mark Forget. It looks like Britt is sick and tired of the short leash she is on from her mystery boss in Croatia. Britt lashes out. She and Pascal are bickering on Monday as Jocelyn and Vaughn arrive, and I can't wait till Britt and Jocelyn spot each other. Meanwhile, Jason has decided to respect Britt's reasons for staying away. Jason figured it's about her Huntington's disease progression, but when Anna warns him that Jocelyn is on a dangerous assignment to the Croatian resort, Jason got to pack and go. Britt keeps pushing back. I do think her mystery boss is the one supplying the drug that's keeping her Huntington's at bay. So she's trapped and she's chafing about it. By the time Jason gets there, the mystery boss might have lost patience with Britt's insubordination and decides to make her life much worse. She may go from a nice room at a posh resort to a jail cell next to the lab he's got her working in. We'll see. Jason may get there in the nick of time to save Britt. I definitely feel like he is going to play hero and save her from this mystery man. Jocelyn spots Britt on GH. Our second prediction, Jocelyn is shocked that Britt is alive. On Monday, Jocelyn and Vaughn check into the Five Poppies resort according to spoilers. On Wednesday, spoilers say Anna wants some info from Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. By Friday, something is frustrating Jocelyn in General Hospital spoilers. Anna doesn't believe in coincidences, and I think she is going to be grilling Brennan in the week ahead about him sending Jocelyn into his situation. He really doesn't know enough about when she's an untested new field agent, and Anna is worried that Brennan is going to get Jocelyn killed. Anna knows the awful kind of people that Britt and her parents were linked to. Caesar Faison Anders Hove was a villain himself, and although Liesel Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, is reformed, she has a history of illicit doings and doing business with bad people. So, Anna may fear that Britt is in deep with some very bad people, and Jocelyn is walking into a trap. Britt and Joss cross paths. Meanwhile, Britt's stuck at the resort. It seems like it's not going to be too long until Jocelyn notices the woman who died saving her life is not so dead. Jocelyn is going to be stunned to see Britt alive. I do think when Britt sees Jocelyn, Britt might freak out and act like she doesn't know her and arrange to meet later in private. She may tell Jocelyn, leave and don't come back. You're in danger. So am I, but I know what I'm doing. Jason's there soon, and he may need to rescue both Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, and Jocelyn and maybe even Vaughn. Even though Vaughn should be the one who has Jocelyn's back and should be protecting her, I think this situation definitely is going to require the help of a stone-cold hero. Cody makes the right decision on General Hospital. Our third prediction, Cody calls off the Ava seduction plot. On Monday, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, tells Cody she's disappointed in him, and spoilers say Tracy tells Cody Bell, Josh Kelly he's better than that. In other words, don't sell yourself short by selling yourself to the highest bidder. Ava Jerome tells Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, she can handle Cody. Last week Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey offered Cody another $10,000 to keep going with Ava. Cody put himself out there and got a kiss from Ava after some hardcore flirting. Little does Christina know, if she had left well enough alone, Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, might have dumped Ava on his own because he's all about Liz Weber, Rebecca Herbst. And he's got Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight working on getting him extricated from Ava, with Tracy telling Cody he's devaluating himself and doesn't like what he's doing. I think that's probably enough for him to be embarrassed enough to stop. Also, he really likes Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos. So, I think Cody may decide to back off the Ava scheme. He is a hustler at heart, but what he's doing just doesn't make sense because there's too much risk. Cody is going to really hurt Ava's feelings when it comes out, and he probably won't like that idea. I kind of can't wait to see Molly find out all the awful things Christina has done, from causing Rick's wreck to scheming to break up Rick and Ava's romance by paying Cody. I'm not sure who Molly is going to be angrier at, Cody or Christina, but I'm guessing Christina. General Hospital predictions: Isaiah crushing on Portia. Isaiah is crushing on Portia. So, on Friday, Isaiah turns to Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, for advice, and Isaiah's been paying a lot of attention to Portia lately. I've noticed a kind of a little spark between them because Isaiah has been very supportive of Portia through her whole Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson ordeal. Isaiah has offered comfort and kind words without judgment. And of course, Portia was scared her marriage was over because of her lies and Drew's blackmail, but Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, now seems to be open to working on things. However, Portia doesn't have all the relevant information because Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, still has the hots for Curtis. Curtis playing with fire. And he is checking out his ex way too much. He's way too close to Jordan. He knows that irritates Portia and makes her insecure. But Curtis isn't stopping. And Isaiah may have a crush on Portia but was being respectful because of her marriage. But now that Isaiah saw Curtis and Jordan looking way too cozy in the park, well, that may change things. Isaiah might tell Portia what he saw and his concern about how close Curtis is getting to Isaiah's own ex, Jordan. I don't think Portia is going to take this lying down. She may confront Curtis and Jordan both. And I do think Portia is going to wind up at Isaiah's cabin at some point, and they wind up getting frisky because there's been way too much talk about the cabin and we haven't seen it yet. Sonny sparks with D.A. Turner on General Hospital. Our fifth and final prediction: Sonny and D.A. Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, have sparks flying soon. So, we've saw them last week having chats, and in the week ahead, Sonny and D.A. Turner are having another friendly chat, and it looks like maybe at his house. For a while now, there has been a flirty vibe between Sonny and Justine, who is the Port Charles district attorney, who is gunning to take him down. They've been flirty about the softball games. I don't know why the DA let the local mob boss give her a ride to the emergency room at General Hospital for that sprained ankle. So inappropriate. I feel like they're dropping huge hints about Justine and Sonny and they're having them vibe. I will say I'm not a huge fan of this potential pairing. This feels like a replay of past plots. Sonny has tangled with ladies and law enforcement before and it never ended well. Fans didn't like it. Justine could be ruining her career falling for Sonny. But then again, maybe Justine is just trying to play him to get info. Maybe Sonny's trying to play her for info. I just hope it's not a real romance. But then again, Sonny's not had a lady or any loving in a while, so who's to say? 2-week spoilers: August 11th to 22nd, Jocelyn and Britt face major danger. General Hospital 2-week spoilers for August 11th to 22nd, 2025. See Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, are both in danger. General Hospital 2-week spoilers: Albrecht vs. Dante and Lulu. On Monday, August 11th, we have Laura Spencer, Jeannie Francis, telling Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, if she wants to be part of Rocco Falconeri's Finn Francis Carr life, well, Liesl needs to earn it. We're going to have the conversation resume where we left it on Friday with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, threatening to hunt down an old warrant on Liesl and toss her in jail if she doesn't shut up and leave town. She told Dante that Rocco will not like his dad throwing his grandma in a cell. However, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, is mad because Albrecht is not really his grandma. But we know Rocco has a different mindset because he's been calling Britt Westbourne his other mother. Albrecht tells them that even though they disagree on Rocco, that doesn't mean she's in the wrong and they're in the right automatically just because they are his parents. Brennan fesses up on GH. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, is ready to confess something to Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, that he says she won't like. But I legit doubt that Jack is going to come clean about Jocelyn. Maybe he's going to trash-talk Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, because he's worried she's going to approach Carly with some stuff about him recruiting her daughter. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn considers legal action, probably against Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson. It feels like Alexis is looking for a way to keep Scout Kane, Cosette Abinante, in Port Charles and thinks her granddaughter is better off with her than with her Congressman Daddy Drew in D.C. Alexis talks to Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, and asks if she is in favor of Drew going to D.C. and taking Scout or not. General Hospital spoilers: Cody reconsiders and Joss and Britt in danger. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, is quite disappointed in Cody Bell, Josh Kelly on Monday, likely about selling himself off to seduce Ava Jerome, Maura West for money. Tracy tells Cody that he is better than that. I know he doesn't think he is, but she does. Hopefully that'll make a dent. Jocelyn and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, are faking as newlyweds and they check into the posh resort in Croatia. Britt is just a few feet away from them, bickering with Pascal, Mark forget. I doubt they'll see each other on the first day though. But I cannot wait for Joss and Britt to see each other, especially since within these 2 weeks both of them are going to be in danger. Anna warns Jason Morgan, Steve Burton about what's going on in Croatia. It can't be a coincidence that Britt is there too. While Joss is headed that way, Jason wants to know what Anna knows, how she knows it, and I'm guessing she's going to tell him that Joss is now a WSB agent since Anna already told Dante that very same thing. She's clearly not keeping secrets for Jack. Britt in trouble. Britt faces a threat. This is just the first of many coming up. Looks like it's from Pascal, a message from their boss, but clearly both men are losing patience with Britt being a brat. Ava tells Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, that she can handle Cody as they talk about her complicated love life and that recent kiss. On Tuesday, August 12th, Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, is not going to give up. No doubt this is about getting into Hank Dalton's Daniel Goddard lab and busting him for animal testing. Anna thwarted her plan last week by alerting the authorities to some trouble and getting that lecture shut down. But I don't know if Anna can keep running interference like that. Carly calls out Marco Rios, Adrian Anchando. I wonder if Carly is angry and blaming Marco for Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, lashing out when as far as she's concerned, Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, are no different. Except, of course, Carly thinks Sidwell is worse. General Hospital spoilers, intense drama and dangerous secrets unfolding August 11th
Jason
to 15th.
goes to see Alexis.
Could be about the Drew and Scout thing, but it also could be about the legalities of Britt being alive. Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, bumps into Drew on Tuesday, and this might be a heated encounter. I'm sure he'll make it as nice as he can. Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, is ordered to make an arrest. Is it Stella Henry, Vernay Watson for insurance fraud? Liesel for an old warrant? Maybe Willow for messing with Daisy and Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson. On Wednesday, August 13th, Drew Kane Quartermain makes a shock announcement. Maybe it's that he's taking off to DC with Scout. Maybe he's going to tell Willow that he's leaving town just to gauge her reaction. Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza gets some reassurance from Rocco. Could be about Dante. I do think Rocco may low-key urge Gio to give Dante a chance. Willow fills Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst in, and it may be on the run-in with Drew and his big announcement. Anna wants some answers from Brennan and it's likely about Joss and or Dalton. Maybe she even tells him about Britt being seen there. Although I don't know if Anna wants to give Brennan extra info and ammo. Somebody reprimands Britt on Wednesday. It may be Pascal on behalf of the mystery boss, but I know we all want to know who she's really working for. General Hospital midweek twists, shocking announcements and rising tensions August 12th to 14th. Thursday, August 14th, Stella wants Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, to fight for a reunion with Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali. She thinks they're good for each other. Molly tries to talk some sense into Drew, and she may be asking him to let Scout stay in Port Charles. Chase has a talk with Willow on General Hospital. I wonder if he's going to talk to her about his confrontation with Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson. Dante and Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, put their heads together, maybe about how to break through to Gio. Their son gets encouraging words from Michael and hopefully, he's talking up Dante and BLQ. On Friday, August 15th, we have Jocelyn extremely frustrated, maybe by Vaughn, maybe by the assignment, and again, dangers coming her way. This week, on General Hospital, we also have Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, getting together with Sonny, and things look civil, which is disturbing. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, has advice for Dr. Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson, and it may be about him seeing Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, with Curtis. Speaking of, something upsets Curtis and I wonder if he finds out Stella is being investigated. Jason Morgan sets out on his mission. Looks like he's hitting the airplane headed to Croatia to locate Britt, maybe to save Joss from whatever danger's coming her way. Jason's all done up in a snazzy light blue suit by Friday, having a tense interaction with Pascal at the resort in Croatia, and Drew is messing with Michael's head. General Hospital weekend drama, dangerous missions and emotional confrontations August 14th to 15th. The week of August 18th through the 22nd looks intense. Jason successfully locates Britt Westbourne. We know he meets Pascal the week before, and I think it won't be long until Jason finds Britt. But then there's the question of, does he observe from a distance, or is he face to face with her right away? I cannot wait to see Britt's reaction to seeing Stone Cold, who last she heard was dead. Stella may be in trouble and Curtis, of course, will be horrified. It will be pretty easy for Curtis to figure out that Drew has done this thing because everybody else is grateful to Stella. Maybe she has crossed some lines because she was shushing Marty and didn't want anybody to know how she had helped him. Sidwell may be ready to unleash the judge bribery info. Remember, he's ready to frame Sonny for bribing the custody judge for Michael. He told Marco he's waiting till the timing is right, and it may be right very soon. Drew is busy plotting. Of course, he's having Stella investigated, but Drew is also plotting against Michael, Curtis, and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr. He's not going to stop until he punishes the people who cost him Willow and hopefully gets Willow her kids back. Sonny and Turner get closer. They are getting friendlier, but I wonder if each of them is running a con on the other or if it's a legitimate spark. Willow is determined. She's not going to stop trying to get her kids back. And if she's got to fight dirty to make it happen, of course she will.